Labor, the left and hypocrisy. Let's start on JobSeeker, or the doll as we've always known it. It made the news today because 4 of the Albanese Labor government's own MPs have signed an open letter pushing for a significant increase to the payments by up to $90 a week. But just weeks out from the budget, the federal Treasurer doesn't seem to be in a generous mood.
We are a Labor government and we will always try and do what's right by people. We have to do that in the context of responsible economic management, which recognises the pressures on the budget. We take these considerations and these proposals in good faith. These are good people calling for more spending in the budget. My job's a bit different. I need to make it all add up.
Ah, yes, fiscal reality, budgetary constraints, all that stuff that Labor didn't think so much about when it was getting people's hopes up from opposition.
When it comes to JobSeeker, I'm engaged with ACOS very frequently on all of these sorts of important issues. We said all along that the old $40 a day was insufficient in normal times and during the pandemic. We will always be better for the disadvantaged in this country than the Liberals.
JobSeeker clearly needs to be extended, and the government needs to come up with the figure by which JobSeeker should be increased on a permanent basis. $40 a day is not enough for people to live on.
Talk about overpromising and underdelivering, hey? Just add this one to the broken electricity price promise, the pledge that interest rates would be lower and the cost of living too. But it hasn't just been Labor pushing for a boost to the doll. The ABC's been at it for quite a while too.
We've put together a conservative fortnightly household budget, assuming you're single and living in a capital city, paying $500 a week for a modest one-bedroom unit, about $200 on groceries and then a further $135 on transport and bills, leaves you about $150 a fortnight short.
Yeah, well, they got their maths wrong because $500 a week would get rid of the doll on its own. But there you go. Maybe they meant $500 a fortnight. But on the same program, the host talked about many people, even her viewers, being out of touch on this issue.
I mean, I find it intriguing, Jay, that, you know, you're having to juggle like this on JobSeeker so you can study, pick up contract work and make the world go round. And that's not a reality that maybe a lot of people watching would understand.
Well, yeah, staff at the ABC might have trouble understanding that because they've had a pretty good pandemic with pay rises and job security and working from home and all the rest of it. Now they've signed up to a major new pay rise. After months of argy-bargy and industrial action and threats of more, the ABC staff have voted for a very generous offer from management on behalf of taxpayers. They get an 11% pay rise over 3 years, plus a $1,500, $1,500 bonus for signing on, would you believe? A sign-on bonus. I mean, what else were they going to do? Run off and work for The Guardian? And they've asked for some politically correct audits of race, gender and promises of faster promotions. Salad days to come at the ABC, it seems. And with all that, the pay rise has even been backdated to October the 1st last year. It's just so easy spending other people's money, isn't it? So while the ABC whinges about not enough tax dollars going to those on welfare, they are more than willing to draw down those same tax dollars for their 11% pay rise and a sign-on bonus that itself would cover about 20 weeks of the JobSeeker increase that jobless are after. It might not be our ABC, but it's our tax dollars at work.